It's your girl Fee on YouTube, and this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is a Pro Wrestling Pro Jesus Loving channel, and over here we talk all things boxing, all things Christ, okay? So if you don't know, you were blessed, you love, you need it, you want it in this world. Listen, it's hard out here, y'all. I haven't been on food stamps in years now, so not having food stamps doesn't matter to me, but my heart does go out to those who are affected by that. So I just want to say, use this as an opportunity to know that we cannot depend fully on, the government to do their part, even though the only way we're able to even get stamps is because we pay our taxes. Okay, that money comes out of, if you ever worked in your life, those federal taxes they take out, that is where the benefits for the food stamps come from. So what's up, Braden? What's up, baby? So Section 8 HUD, all of that stuff like that right there, all of that stuff comes from our pockets. Okay, so the government really don't be doing us no favors by giving us those benefits. However, we do know that right now the government is fickle and we can't fully depend on that. So everybody who's struggling with that, I just want to say, use this as an opportunity to get other outlets, to get the means to what you need in this life. Y'all know it's the Pro Boxer Pro Jesus Lover channel. I want to say, try Jesus. If you ain't tried nobody else, you will not be disappointed. He will lead you, he will guide you in the right direction. He will send people to help you, to motivate you. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, anybody that's going through it, don't give up, don't give in. We got to keep fighting, we got to keep going. No matter what is happening, we have to prepare ourselves. Okay, so listen, I just got done watching Brian Norman Jr. Over there at Cigar Talk, and when I tell you, I just love to hear him speak, because he's a well-spoken young man, number one. Number two, me and his daddy had words over there at New Media. Shout out to Coach Malachi over there, because I told him he need to let his son talk, because his son got that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, T-Man, I'm talking about Brian Norman Jr., over there on Cigar Talk, like keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? He told Cigar Talk, listen, I had to work on my jab. I had to work on learning the jump ropes and a lot of things that fighters do that kind of came natural to them. To me, I really had to work on it. You know what I'm saying? So I like how he's being transparent and letting us know that he ain't coming in like he just pro and he got it all together. He letting us know that he went from glory to glory. Going from glory to glory is a biblical term, but it means to go from greatness to greatness, one step at a time, one level at a time. Okay, and so I just really appreciate hearing Brian Norman Jr. do some talking, and I wish that he would talk more, but I got a feeling he don't like to say much unless he's saying something. And I appreciate him for that. So, senior, you can take a back seat. Your son got this. You know what I'm saying? We done been into it before, but, you can take a back seat, baby, because, what's up, Audrey? You can take a back seat because Junior know how to hold his own. He know how to speak very well, okay? And he makes sense when he talks. So, shout out to Cigar, guy over there or whatever. He did amazing. Brian Norman Jr. is solid, just like Bud Crawford. Yeah, he is. He's solid dude. Junior is solid. I mess with his pappy. I always, get on his dad, but Junior is just solid. And I just appreciate him so much and what he brings to the sport. So, y'all, officially, the Tank Davis fight is off. He's officially smashed the goddamn like button. He, officially, everybody's saying fumble the bag. I'm a big believer in what's for you is for you. You know what I'm saying? And my thing with Jake Paul and them is, y'all knew he had all these domestic disputes before they even made this fight with him. He even brought him up in the presser. You know what I'm saying? But now all of a sudden you want to pull out of a fight because of a recent one. Y'all know around the time he have a fight, it always be some type of crap like this happen. I don't know if he get frustrated and take it out on his women. I don't know if he being set up. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But this is something that's been going on with Tank. So, I don't know why all of a sudden y'all want to lay the hammer down on the young bull now. You know what I'm saying? It should have been like that. It should have been like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? It just should have been like that. So it looked like he gonna lose out on $40 million for now. We don't know for sure. They saying this for sure, but things can always be reversed. Things can always be worked out. But this all goes to making better decision making, and you got to watch what you speak over yourself. He's saying he getting tired of the sport, and he don't like the way business done, and you talking like that. When you talk like that, you have what you say in life. The Bible says you have what you say. If you believe in your heart, and when a lot of times when we talk negative over ourselves, we put more emphasis and more energy into when we put more energy and emphasis on when we're talking negative, and we talk positive, we're kind of apprehensive. We act like we confident. So, he been talking negative over the sport and things like that, and just speaking not so positive, over his abilities and things like that in the sport, and saying he don't want belts and he don't care about belts. Those are not positive things to say, and talking about people in the business when you eventually got to circle back around and work with these people. And now it's like all of your roosters are coming home, all of your rooster eggs coming home to hatch. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Praise up for the boy Tank. We ain't gonna ride on that too long. We ain't gonna stay on that too long. We kind of know what it is with that. You know what I'm saying? So, it looks like we getting closer, I heard, to making a fight with Terrence Bud Crawford and Jitterbug. And listen, if we get that fight and he could be a four-time champion, in another weight division, unified, whatever. Listen, I'm all for it. A lot of people want to see him retire because they feel like he don't have that much more to accomplish. But so a man think of, so is he. And he think he great. He think he big enough to get out there, and he got enough in him to get out there and do it again. Then let's support the brother. You know what I'm saying? Let's support the brother. Eubank and Conor Benn, they just had a face-off show about 3 days ago over there on Dazzin. And I want to encourage everybody to please go back and watch that fight. The first fight they had, that's decades of beef that the fathers had, and these are the juniors that fought. And of course, Eubank won by unanimous decision. But everybody just acted like Eubank just crushed Conor Benn. Did y'all not see Ben goddamn, I forgot what round that, well, I don't know if it was the 7th or the 9th or the 4th, one of those rounds, I cannot remember. He cracked his ass. And even though Eubank turned it up on him, Conor fought his ass off and it had that boy bleeding. Conor not no joke. He not no sucker. He one solid punch away from putting Eubank on his ass. Conor not no pushover. I done seen small dudes who not professional fighters out here knock out 6'1", 6'2", 6'3" niggas. You know what I'm saying? Trutch from Naughty by Nature. You know what I'm saying? They say he got busy knocking niggas out on the West Coast about Pop. You know what I'm saying? And Trutch is a small dude. You get what I'm saying? So size matters, but what also matters more than that is your determination, your skill, and your ability. And Conor Benn has all of those things. So I want to encourage everybody to go back and watch the first fight. I feel like the fight was so exciting that we kind of just leaned more to Eubank and didn't really. I like to go back and watch fights. And when I went back and watched that fight, man, listen, Conor Benn wasn't no pushover. He gave Eubank hell, which is why Eubank try to act like he's so class. He is a class act, but he tries to come with this overly confident thing. But I see past that. You trying to like psych him out. You trying to psych Conor out, but Conor ain't going. He even told him, listen, I'm ready to get your ass out the way because I got a op I want to fight at 147. Blue Blood over there, shout out Blue Blood, say he thinking it's Devin Haney. I don't know who it is, but he was letting him know, win, lose, or draw, I still got a career after this. I don't care nothing about you. I'm ready to do this to get past you. But I'm gonna tell you like this right here. If Conor Ben win this fight, you know, we need a part 3. We need a part 3. Hey, may go back down trying to be for a time undisputed at 154. Oh, he may go back down to be. Who may go back down? Who you talking about? Crawford or Eubank? Eubank gonna fight at 147 to I don't know who he gonna fight. Oh, Bud, yeah, he say, well, not 154. Janibek fight at 160. So he gonna go to 160. He not gonna go back down to 154. He said he fighting Janibek at 160. That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know, comment below, let me know. But so go back and watch the fight, and y'all make the choice whether y'all feel like it was really such a blowout and Eubank won fair and square. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is he barely won. You know what I'm saying? It was like a, you get what I'm saying? It was like a, you know, he almost ain't make it. You know, almost could have been a tie, a draw, almost, except for like maybe 2 rounds or something like that. That he was really strong in that just put him over the top. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's gonna be at 1, cause Janibek fight at 160. Bud say he have no intentions on going back down to, you know, past that. That's what Bud said. But you know, Bud Superman, he can do anything. He popping, so you can do what you want when you pop. I don't know. We gonna see Brayton. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Brayton, one of my biggest supporters. I appreciate you so much, baby. So yeah, we're gonna see what's up. I'm excited about that fight. I'm excited about Brian Norman Jr. and Haney fight coming up. Is word through the grapevine is also Canelo want to set up a part 2 against Crawford. They were trying to say that he fired his coach, but you know, I don't think that's true. I think he can add to somebody to help him to deal with that fighting style that Crawford has. I don't really think nothing can help him, but he can get, you know, a fight, the likes of a Derrick James, somebody like that, to get that, maybe help him with that style. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So y'all, the sport trying to get a little exciting. So y'all comment below and let me know what y'all think about all these topics. Clarissa Shields and Layla Ali still going at it. And my thing with that is, you ain't gonna fight. Not going back down. Yeah, he not going back down to 154. 160. 160. He said he ain't going under 160. So that's what he said. So but you Layla Ali and Clarissa Shields ain't gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? Clarissa, go tend to your mans and them, you know, and Layla stay great, retired, and let's just leave it alone now, ladies. We get it. You know, Layla, Clarissa Shields, the sell out shit out, this and that and the other. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Clarissa tried to pull the same thing. Now that I'm looking at it from a different point of view, she's trying to pull the same thing that Alicia Baumgartner tried to pull on Clarissa. You know what I'm saying? You tried to pull Layla coattail, and now that, you know, you getting exposed, you want to play victim, you know. So I love Clarissa, but I just wish that she would like take a step back and relax. I really do, and get some PRs behind her and things like that, please. Because she's too talented, she's too amazing, she's too headed towards greatness for this. Layla had her time. Layla, we get it. Your day was Muhammad Ali. She disrespected you, this and that. You got on her ass. You got her together. The majority of people took your side. Baby, you ain't gonna fight her. Go sit down, stay retired, be great, baby. Powder your nose. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Leave it alone. You get what I'm saying? Go look in the mirror, powder your nose like the women used to do back in the day. Still pretty, like what Kimbella did. She powdered her nose after she got drugged. You know what I'm saying? Leave it alone, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, Clarissa, same thing. Leave that shit alone. Y'all ain't finna fight. Leave it alone. Y'all ain't gonna even give us an exhibition. Leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, like, y'all going back to back to back to back. It's too much. It's too much, and we know that we can never get a fight out of y'all. At least if we knew a fight could be possible, that's different. We know we can't get no fight out of y'all. Y'all go have several to the left, to the left. You know what I'm saying? Take everything your own with you in the box to the left. You get what I'm saying? We good if we ain't gonna get no fight. Period. Okay? So, that's all I got on that. Let me see what else. Did anything else come across my desk, y'all? Boston been so boring the past few years. I ain't really been having much to talk about. Every time it seems like it's getting heated, it don't be about nothing. But anyway, that's all I got. Layla needs to leave that alone. Just leave it alone. Just Sean, listen, she needs to just leave that alone. Just go ahead on. Just leave it on. You ain't finna fight this girl. We not saying you scary, boo. Okay, we don't think you're scary, Layla. Look at me. Look at me. We don't think you scary. We know you was that girl. You beat Christy, the Oilers daughter, from West Virginia. She was amazing. She really set the tone. And then Layla came and basically took her title and went up from there, because Christy almost got killed, all this type of stuff by her husband at the time. So they got a movie coming out about it, but I already seen a documentary a few years ago on Netflix. So if you haven't seen it, watch the documentary about Christy. She's a bad girl, but it was so sad what happened with her, but she survived. So God bless her. God is the greatest power. God before you, who can be against you? Nobody. But yeah, Layla girl, please. Leave that alone, please, Layla. Oh, every time I see Layla part 1, oh, girl. Part 2, girl. Part 3, oh my God. What are we on? Part 3, 4, 5 now? Like, Layla, okay. She getting on all our nerves. Clarissa, we love Clarissa. We love a talented woman. You know what I'm saying? We love a woman with a story like Clarissa. It's not giving that. But Clarissa, girl, you're aggravating too. Like, go have several that way. Like, the things you got going on and whatever, it's not a good look right now, baby. It ain't got nothing to do with your fighting. You know, you already had to fight hard to get the recognition you got now. But the stuff you got going on outside the ring, baby girl. Ooh, girl, it's tiring. Y'all ain't gonna go bust bottles in the street. Leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Just leave it alone, okay? I hope Conor Ben and Chris Ube squash their beef after the fight. I hope they do too. I do. I hope they squash their beef. Because the legacy behind it is so great. You know, because of the fathers having their fights, and you know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, this fight right here is the most epic thing going on in the sport. You know what I'm saying? It's all for likes. I'm not mad at them. We are talking about it. Yeah. Oh, who you talking about? Layla and them? It's all for likes. I'm not mad at. Yeah, I ain't mad at them either, but they aggravate me. You know, Layla, I think you talking about Layla, Sean. You talking about Layla and Clarissa. No, I'm gonna read them a little bit, because at the end of the day, y'all ain't finna fight. Now, this is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's aggravating. Right. I'm gonna read them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, two attractive women, you know, one had her day already, and the other one, we in her day. And, you know, y'all going back and forth. Okay, we get it, Layla. Clarissa was an undercover hater. Everybody say that about the girl. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna fight her. And it's fair that you're not gonna fight her. This not your season, ain't your era for that no more. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But if you ain't gonna fight her, why just continuously make video after video after video and drag her? And Clarissa, why you still responding, girl? Just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Just leave. You got too much going on. She need a PR person behind her to help her navigate this shit. Yeah, and it is aggravating. Yeah. So anyway, back to Eubank and Ben Conner, or Conor Ben. This shit is legacy. So I would love for them to squash it. After all, they got to beat on each other. It would be a class act for both of them to do that. But if they don't, that's cool too. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? We don't always got to have a kumbaya moment, especially in such a bloody sport. But if they could squash it and come to agreement, you know, I would love it. You know, I'm with you, brother. But anyway, that's all I got, y'all. I don't have nothing else. I done ran it. I done said what I need to say. And for a minute. Yeah, I done said what I needed to say about it. I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna drag it. Y'all know I drag stuff. Y'all know I repeat myself. I'm so redundant. This lighting is so bad. I'm trying to fix the lighting. This lighting is terrible. Y'all know I'm redundant and I'm repetitive and I repeat myself. It gets on everybody's nerve. But one thing a person can't say, they can't play crazy like they didn't know what I was talking about, because I repeated 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times like a fixed record that is broken, but it's really fixed. Because I don't want to just say leave it at broken, you know. But yeah, that's all I got. Y'all comment below. Let me know what y'all think about these topics. Anybody got any questions before I go? It don't matter. That's me. Give you 3 minutes and let that be done. They will ask this question because that's legacy fights between, right? Yeah, but if they do squash it, like you said, it'll be a beautiful thing. Yeah, you be having bad luck. I know. Thank God. I like to hope I be saying something. Out of every few words I say, I hope that yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Out of every few words I say, I hope that I be saying something. I don't want to get on here and make like I got all the sense. Y'all, I'm just a human trying to have a human experience just like the rest of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, if I could get on here and vent or express some knowledge or spread the love of Christ, or if I get on here and talk about a sport that I love, now keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, Sean. No, my lighting be bad. I know I need to get a whole thing going. I do. But right now, I got so much going on. I squeeze y'all in when I'm out here working. Whether it's I'm doing healthcare and I can step in my car right quick because I'm a healthcare referral agent, field agent. So I go out in the field and, you know, I do some other things on the side. So I'm always out. I'm always in my car, outside of my car. And it's so, because of the light and it's raggedy phone, being outside and moving around, I don't have the right equipment for that. So the best bet is for me to sit in my car when I'm home, relaxed, and lay in my bed. So I do the best I can to bring to you to the best I got with what I'm working with for now. But eventually I'm gonna get it together and get better and do better for you guys, you know, even if it's just one of y'all left, or, you know, a million, you know, and all there in between. I'm just gonna go from glory to glory. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get better and better. I'm gonna keep working at it until now. I can only do what I can do, you know. But yeah, y'all know I repeat myself. I'm redundant. I think I'm doing it again, and that's because I want people to make sure they get what I'm saying and hear what I'm saying, and, you know, not agree. You don't gotta agree, but you get where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? And you can do what you will with that, you know. But anyway, that's all I got. I'm gonna get on up out of here. I appreciate y'all so much. Everybody have a blessed day. You bless, you love, you need it, you want it in this world. God is the greatest power. If you on his side, then you'll never be defeated. Nobody can never defeat you or take your place. All is well in the land of the living. Have a blessed night. Peace.